Glorious day to you, my friends. Welcome to day number 30 of Shine, Stargate Heart, Illuminate Your Natural Essence, where we chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times. And we're doing this for 108 days. We are on day number 30. And we will be using the mala of joy, because joy is our true nature. And the mala of joy is where we break the 108 beads into 9 groups of 12, where each of the 9 groups subtly corresponds to one of the chakras. Vasundhara, the Earth Star chakra, at the bottom of our Merkaba, Muladhara, our root chakra, Svadhisthana, our sacral chakra, the water chakra, hence we're here at the Genesee River. We'll get there. Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, Anahata, our heart center, the heart chakra, Vishuddha, our throat chakra, Anya or Agnya, our third eye chakra, our crown, Sahasrara, and at the top of our Merkaba, Vyapini, the soul star chakra, Nihatara Akahasanira Akatira Hoko. Excuse me while I squint because the sun is in my eyes, and I think for meditation I'm going like this. Nirahakatara Asahati Tukurahoto. So we are on day number 30. So that's Svadhisthana from 25 to 36 is we're subtly working with Svadhisthana. And the first 3 days, 25, 26, and 27, we were opening the chakra and filling it with energy. The mala of joy is based on Samavriti Pranayama, so we were breathing in during the first 3 days, Nihatara Akachirata. And now these 3 days, we're holding our breath with a full set of lungs. We're baking. We're playing with the energy. It's all in Svadhisthana. We're playing with it. It's rolling around. We're seeing what we can actually do with it. We're getting excited about the energy, about the flow of energy, the emotions, the pleasure of life. Don't worry about what other people say is right or wrong. What gets you going? What's your inspiration? What's your pleasure? What do you nurture? That's what Svadhisthana is all about. And here we're building our own excitement, about our own joy, about our own life, about our emotions, which are our guidance system. And when it's overwhelming, that's time to go within, to breathe. And ask our inner being how it sees it. I saw an eagle or a hawk this morning, huge like an eagle, white, almost like a bald eagle, but a female bald eagle, but it just wasn't all the same color on its coat. So it had to be a hawk of some kind, but it was giant. It was a really giant hawk. I'll look it up later. But we're here at the Genesee River. And a fish just jumped. Looking down at downtown Rochester, we are at the south end. Right over there starts the falls going, the repeated falls that go down to, eventually to Lake Ontario. We got the upper falls, the middle falls, and the lower falls. And eventually we'll get to the lower falls during the radiation phase. In my old neighborhood, but it's here because the water is deep. There's mooring riggings here so that boats from the canal can come here and anchor and unload their goods. So back in the 1800s, when they built the Erie Canal, or in western New York, it's called the Barge Canal. Also nicknamed Clinton's Ditch, but it's a way of transporting goods east to west, from the Hudson River to the Great Lakes, and the Great Lakes to the Hudson River, to get to connect the goods from all of the Great Lakes region, Michigan, Indiana, Wisconsin, Ohio, the Upper Peninsula, parts of Canada, being able to funnel it all into the canal system, maybe coming up to the port of Rochester and then transporting it over land, then getting on the canal system, or going over to Niagara Falls and then getting on the canal system there. Transport of goods. But the water's deep and the water's strong and the water's very, very excited here, okay? Because the momentum of the water is going towards the falls. And as soon as it starts going over the falls, that's analogous to, it's like our chakra being overrun with abundance, and it's radiating outwards and it's shining outwards, it's spilling over like our cup runneth over with all the stuff that we have. But here in this stage of the river, it's moving subtly and slowly, but it's still gaining momentum that way. And that's what we're doing with subtly. We're subtly doing this. The light language, our inner being, and Om Mani Padme Hum are all conspiring with our mind and who we think we are to work our natural way, gently tune our thought patterns and who we think we are back to our original, true, authentic self, our internal guidance system. And this is just the subtle energies that happen, and it's giving me an excuse to talk about Svadhisthana. That's it. And you can listen, you can fast forward, or not. Whatever suits you. I'm deriving so much joy from doing this series, and I'm learning so much because the Mala of Joy teaches me something every day, and during my morning meditation, my inner being is teaching me something new every day. Sometimes it has to do with the Mala of Joy. Sometimes it just has to do with unleashing my joy. Who knows what it is? It doesn't matter because it's meaningful to me. And hopefully this is meaningful for you, because this is you exploring your heart center. I'm just chanting over here, and I speak the light language that they're giving me for this now after the chant, and I overlay it. And hopefully it serves you. And even if you just enjoy the light language, you're going to get something out of it. Because that's subtly working on your inner being, or all the dis-ease, the resistance of you being your true authentic self, unleashing your true authentic self, letting your dogs run wild. Because your inner being isn't going to really run wild. It might run contrary to what other people believe is acceptable, so who cares? That's their problem. Today, on my walk in Highland Park, I saw somebody dancing to her own music while she's walking, and that's what I do when I'm doing my walking and my running. Is if I'm at a traffic light, I'm sitting there dancing at the traffic light to my music and looking at the humans drive by and wonder, what's that guy on? What's he doing? Why is he so crazy? And to me, I just appreciated this kindred spirit, this like soul that just likes to dance while walking and be her own person. And I just smiled. I didn't have to say a word. I just gave her the hang 10 mahalo and kept going. And it's just amazing when you see somebody in their own skin being so comfortable and expressing themselves the way they see fit in this now. Oh yeah. My sister and I went out to a restaurant the other day, and we were so curious. Why was everybody was weird? We'll just call it weird for now. Interesting is another word. Everybody was so damn happy in this restaurant. And she didn't get it for the longest time. I was just sitting there smiling because I knew. And after everybody leaves, and this husband and wife team, when you look at the two, you go, there's no way you two are husband and wife and you're married. There's a huge disconnect when you look at them and you judge them. And she saw a sign about karaoke, and she goes, oh my goodness, karaoke, we gotta do it, we gotta do it. And he goes, I don't do karaoke, I can't sing. And she goes, karaoke's not about singing. And just their interaction was so hilarious. After they leave, somebody comes in to pick up takeout, and she is so overboard happy. She comes in, hello, I'm here for takeout. And my sister, then it dawned on her. She goes, she is not human. I go, oh, you get it finally, that they're all aliens and this is an alien hangout, okay? Good job, you figured it out. And she goes, oh my God, you're right. All those, and she doesn't believe in aliens, okay? And for her to actually admit that aliens were on this planet and in the skins of humans, pretending to be humans, they have their human suit on, and that they were having meals together, because there's like 5 people who, when you look at them, go, you guys don't belong together, and you certainly wouldn't be enjoying each other's company and sharing a meal and laughing and talking about really stupid things and enjoying it. And then all the different groups, they were like that. It's just like, you're clearly aliens, because only aliens can be that open and accepting and happy and free. Iskotara. But it is possible for humans to do this. To be joyful and free in every day. In every moment, in every now. There's infinite possibilities to express your joy right now. And that's what Svadhisthana is all about. That's what building the excitement. And during that hold the breath phase, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do except build the excitement. You're counting to hold the breath to make sure you're doing sama, to make it even, but you're holding it and you're feeling the energy, and it's building and it's building, and sometimes that energy becomes, I need to let it out, I need to let it out, I need to let it out. But that's what the mala of joy is all about, because that's what our chakras are doing. They want to explode with joy and expression of, I am my emotional aritika. Or when we move into Manipura, this is our inspirational, this is our fire, this is our light. We're shining our light, our inspiration on the world. I want to share it. Oh my God, I want to share it. And when we're sharing our joy and our nurturing joy, because this is the seeds of our joy, here in Svadhisthana. And tomorrow we get to express our joy. Not that you can't express your joy now. But this is subtly working with this meditation series and working with Om Mani Padme Hum and the mala of joy. The party's going. We're dancing, we're singing, we're making new friends. We're eating. So, I invite you to chant. All right, we're still queued up. I invite you to close your eyes. And let us slow things down as we slowly deepen our breath. Whether you lie down or sit in seated meditation, I ask you to do so with a straight spine so that the energy flows freely and joyously. as we focus our awareness on our breath with slow, conscious breaths, feeling how it feels. And it's okay to hiccup. Water is life, my friends. Just like breath is life. Nihasa akaya. Feel how it feels. As you exhale, as you empty your lungs. And feel how it feels to fill up your lungs. Feel that refreshing air as it refreshes you. As you fill your lungs and expand your lungs. And feel the release. Nihiti arahata arahakayato. The release of the breath that no longer serves. Nirokotiaroho. That carries your intentions out to the universe. Nuhuturuhukatara washayekata. Now let us focus our awareness on our heart center. Nihatara arishkanato utuhurutu. For in our heart center is our holy fire. Nihitakara hashaya tokoro koto. And our holy fire is the source of our bright light. Nihisa atakahashia arahanata asahekoto. Breathing in. And every breath that we take with intention fans the flames of our holy fire and brightens our bright light. Nahatar hakatar ashanahiyata. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us, in every way and everywhere and every when. Nitikari hatara hashahe kotoro atawa. In every way and everywhere and every when. Nihakrasha aya sokotoro hokotoro rashika. Creating a safe place for us to meditate, to chant, and to explore our inner being. Niharahakaya ashahasa atatira hataturoto. Sihiso orho kotorna harawachiriarta. Now in your mind's eye, nihisati arahakatorho toro shukotora. Let us create a chest. Nihirasa akatira hotoro hoshikoro hoto. And let us put in this chest all of our anger, all of our worry, all of our fears, all of our doubts. Nihatara hashigia toro toro hoshota. All of our guilt and shame and grief. Nito horohotara ashanihe sukatiro hokotoro shukotor. Let us put in our to-do list, our shopping list, what's for dinner, anything else that might be exciting or you're worried about during this week. Nihatari hashakahatoro hokotaraha. Ashihia sko no toto. Because right now, nothing is an emergency. Nihiso to uruhukotura shahawe sokotora hoto. And allow your inner being to put in what it believes no longer serves, niharwashisokoto, or that might be distracting or take away from your experience with yourself. Nihirashahatoro okotonanotiara hasekiarta. And let us close this chest, nihatakatara haskata, and let's set it aside, nihorohoshahahototo. It will be there for you at the end of meditation. Niharahakashi eokononoto orohokotara. And if you have not done so already, I invite you to start the divine flow. Let us take the energy in our heart center, and let us get more holy fire, refreshed with the pure, non-egoic. Let us take this energy in our heart center and move it up through the chakras, through Vishuddha, Anya, Sahasrara, and out of Vyapini, moving up through the realms, up through the ether, into the highest form of consciousness, the home of the holy fire, where there is no ego. It always supports free will, always respects free will. And it's unlimited in power. Let us bring back more holy fire. Down through the Akash, into Vyapini, through Sahasrara, Anya, Vishuddha, and back into Anahata, our heart center. Thoroughly mixing this energy. And let us ground this energy effectively, moving it down through the chakras, down through Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara, and out of Vasundhara, growing roots into Mother Earth, down, 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 deep into Gaia, wrapping the roots around the heart of Gaia, giving her a great big hug, and bringing back her grounded love, up through the root system, through Vasundhara, Muladhara, Svadhisthana, Manipura, and back into Anahata, your heart center, mixing this energy thoroughly. And let us allow our inner being to continue this divine flow naturally, without any thought. And now, with intention, on the exhale, breathe out. Breathe the energy out from your heart center. This combined, unified, harmonized energy, out of Anahata, out of your physical body, out of your energetic aura, your personal energy, and out into every aspect of your awareness, in every way, in everywhere, and every when. Akahanari Arihiso Torohoka Ashahanati Arahakati Arahata. And again, we will be chanting Om Mani Padme Hum, Tata. using the mala of joy. Sahati rohokotara hayata. I will keep count. Ushahaya sukotora. On the 8 count, niharahashiata arahokotor. We'll start off with Vasundhara. Yes, niharahakatato. We'll start off with Aum. Aum. And the fish concurs. Niyarahaka, jumping with excitement. Haturu ushahawatira hakata. Chant Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times. Again, I will keep count. Let us know when we move up to the chakras and when it's the last one. And then we will close out with Aum Nyaharahoka Ashanatita Achahisoko Toro Hukatari Hisana Ashahisa Aturo Ashakuhota Ayanada Hatatira Kushahawatatiriata. As I queue up, okay. A few more breaths. A breath in for Aum. Starting off with Vasundhara, and a breath in to chant. Hati tanahata arhata tara shashya. Akohuno o torota arhashagaha. Atanahata ate arhatita. Hashashana ate arhakatira. Hatunoro o tatioro hokataria. Hatara arhanahayaka. Otoro utanoro hoko. Ashanahatiri aratahatia. Hatura o kanahatura ho. Ashahayaka. Atahura utana. Pachiara hakayeta. Hatiri arhanahata. Ashahatoro. Uturhuto urshahaya. Hatihiriata hashaa. Kotoro ukana hatita a. Shashira Yahatira Hakaya Hutura Utananatiara Hakatiara Hushai Akataniha Utura Ukotora Hakataha Hatira Nahaya Hatura Uchiara Hakatira Hatita Hatarahana Achiara Hakoro Orohoto Huturo Shashania Katiria Rahanatiraha Arshohokoroho Akawahayata Isanati Arahatiraha Uturu Kachiarahatiraha Haturaho Ushanaha Sierra Hatahashia Akanaha Atuhur Uchara Taniraha Kachihikana Atiharahakahe Achuhoto O Turawatita Hatuara Kashohonoroho Utuhuruhuta Isha Shanati Arahakahaya Atiharahatataha Utura Ushanahayaka Kawahaki. Moving up to Ashaha Inati Arahateta Hatutu Ushahania Arawahayaka Atuhonoro Hokotora Hosha Hatieta Nati Arahakaha Atuhutu Ura Hotadme Harawahirkashiana Atuhuturu Hututora Harsha Ayahia Kahanati Haturu Ushanati Arahatitaha Haturu Ushanati Arahakaha Hatu Unahoto Mani Hadme Kashahir Harsanitaha Atuhuturu Ushashananira Hakatita Hatuaha Hatuhuru Ushashanata Arhakahea Hatutu Ushahana Arhatitaha Mashonora Utakuru Husanehu Atahina Atitiraha Hatur Uhunaha Ishkahayataha Arahuko Ushanarihu Arahututu Ushashanahiyata Hatur Ukanahayata Karawatitaha Patanahariharatu Ushahay Eakahana Ertaha
titi arnaharia ataharshuhutur ushayekiara ataharihi saka itanahasa ahirtiakaha hutur ushanaheti hatur hawahati tahonataha kosha hokonoro marwahashia rarieta hatura shanahi kiara hatitaha hotora arnaha kashata tirahanata ishkotora otodora hashuhuko
Svadhisthana.
ushooko honaha itahata isanati iriarahata ashahekata hotor ukanahayarata Kuchu uhu arohia nahaya atahara huturu ushahayakatitahana haturu ukanahasesi arawahu hushu huturu hushana atahara hisa akahayata huturu ushana tirahakata katuru ushashani yarahatita haratirna huturu ushana hasi akaheheatare ashahanatu ucharawahea atuna hatirahaha hatu chaaheata kocha hanera aratuku hushushonorto huturu ukashaheata hatur unahayata ataharitata arshkuno ohochayata isahaka etiarana Achihisa akita hushoshonoro utuhuru ucharwaheka atuhuro uktira kashahanati isa huturu usana heti tira hatita hakahea tara hatania huturu husa awichira hayataha oturu husana heti tiraha Haturaka arheta ashahaniti arhakayata rututu huturu hukushaya asanahayatiri ati ashanahirata kuturu ukusha ututuru hutura hatawahasa akanahirata huturu ushahayat kuturu hanate tira Artitikiara hasasira hututu ushashana itiarha haturu utuhura hatietaha kashahanari hisakahe artuku hudura takahe huturu ushashana itiara hasisiraha koshohuturu ukashahayata hatita anahakea arahasahe artuhuturu hukora Haturu ushanahiyati hutota utahana kushahayaka hayata aturu usanahiyatata hititira haka ahasanahehe atuhuru ushahanoto utuhuru ataha ishahneraha akahera ata ashahanea huturu ukutura hatarana Kashihiso uturahati akahnahe arahiska hasa atuhuru uchaharututo anuhuturu hasha hati akanahare ataharawa ushohonoro hosa ekaha huturu utanahaya utarahaya Ashahaya so uko noro hoso ota. Hachuru ursanira. Arehatoro uko shahi. Hatutu unahatita arehekera. Arahuko uha. Yaya akahanera. Mata arahasayi. Atuhuru ushahokoro uto. Ushahanati ihyata arhe hati ane atahara shahyoko orho kotoro hosoko hatawahashiata arahoko noro hokatira hatira arhusoto ukochara hiasa Ataharihita Arahanahaya Achehatikaheta Arahoroto Orohokotora Honariaha Hutur Hutara Akahanera Hatita Hanaha Udaharawahayata Ashahanea Kahasiara Atarihisa Hatahia Chahaya Arawahaketo Utanora Hokoto Utohurahosha Ahe Katira Nata Anahea Sakahayata Hitida Usohonora Arahashia Kaanahayata Utoro Uk Naharo Totoro Hushiko Hutoro Ushanaheta Hirahaya Hatoro Ukanaheta Hatoro Ushashaya Anahatira Hutora Arshaka Arahayeta Arahokonoro Utoro Ushahayata Arahikanarata Akahasaati Tiarahaya Hutoro Hodoro
Mani Padme
Hutoro Ukotana Harihita Raha Koshahanara Hiesa Arahokotora Usanaro
Padme
Husha Ekea Hanatira Arahokotoro Ushahanata Atari Itari Sukohotoro Katira Naharahatita Arana Shuda Harhosha Ashanahekaha Ataharahita Ashanahekatita Arana Huturu Ukuchaharati Hariwahanana Aratukuhushayatatira Atuhuto Ushanati Arahakiaha Hatata Artiraha Kuryarukonoho Ashkahiyata Arianaha Ataharihisa Atahana Aka Harawarashoto Otohuru Ushahi Harikonoro Hoko Ushanahiskaha Arahasa Ata Atohoto Onohoro Huturu Ushahaneata Kashahanata Araha Arawahashiata Araha Harihuko Ono Otohuru Hushiata Hatur Ukanaha Tita Hatarahasha Iskanahara Hatuto Husha Akahiata Tira Arawachira Hakaya Titaha Hatur Usano Uturachia Hachi Ahanati Tarahitita Harsha Hatur Ukonara Arawashia Akahe Atahana Araso Utoro Utunana Shagaye Hatakashi Itara Hatakawahasi Marahashiniaraha Akahasati Tiara Harsha Arshahaya Akahatanaha Utur Shayatu Urhokotoro Hukanaharahi Araharshaya Aka Ashahakaturo Ushayata Arakanahata Ehir Tahanahatira. Moving up to Usha'ata Taraha Kashanahate Irahatita Hatira Hakanata Arahasgaha Huriaroko Oso Atahanara Hitiraha Hatiri Aranahatata Huturu Ukotornahatita Harahashiata Anahakayasha Arahokotoro Ushahayata Aritaha Hukana Atiraha Tita Hotoro Ukanayasa Hotoro Husha Korohonata Arahashaya Haturo Ushashananira Harahakana Asasisa Haturo Unohoko Utohoro Hokasha Arahana Asa Ehiatar Yata Koshahonoto Uturu Ukunoro Hokoshaya Harwaso Oho Arahukonoro Achiara Kasahana Asi Haturu Ushahaneata Arahatuto Husha Anahasiara Arahaka Ashi Arahukonoro Hokoto Uturu Utana Hatita Araha Karshanahati araha. Atutu o shahanata yaraha.
Padme
Koso onohorohoko. Utawahasa sira. Arihikonorohokotora.
Om
Arahasa.
Mani
Isahana
Padme
ati araha.
Hum.
Hotoro ukoshanarita. Arawakaheta.
Om
Aratohonorohokoto.
Mani Padme
Uturu
Hum.
ukushanahatita harahatita. Utoro ahashinara. Kushanahatira
Om
raha.
Mani Padme
Hatoro hukuturo
Hum.
hotatarana. Isa
Moving up to
atiraha
Sahasrara.
Harohosho
Om
o toro
Mani
hotoroha.
Padme Hum.
Awahasa akeheta. Kushanahatira hata. Arashoho oro
Om
hotoro hosha.
Mani Padme
Arahukotorno
Hum.
arahayeta ariesana. Ahasha iakatira. Kotoro
Om
ukotanahira.
Mani Padme
Kotoro
Hum.
usha ayatihitiana hatata. Harahakatoro husha. Isanatira hakatira.
Om Mani
Haturo
Padme
ushashananira
Hum.
hatoto. Hotoro ushashayata arehukota. Arawaha shira.
Om
Harako
Mani
onoro hokoto.
Padme Hum.
Hartu ushashayeno toro hoka. Arhasa atita hanatati.
Om
Ashohoko
Mani
toro hoko.
Padme
Nahiata
Hum.
arahaska atira. Haturo ushahayakanaharoto.
Om
Hotoro
Mani
ukanaharahi.
Padme Hum.
Urahawa shira. Koroshohokoro hoto. Isanahata arihato.
Om
Oro
Mani
hoshashoyo otonoro
Padme
hokoto.
Hum.
Utohoro hotona. Arahakatiri atanari araha. Ora hokochaya.
Om Mani
Otoro
Padme
ukashayata.
Hum.
Arhanahya. Arahasayeti arahatata arshiana. Otoro
Om
o shahadita.
Mani Padme
Otoro
Hum.
onohokotoro hoka. Ahasha atirahatita. Haturo
Om
noro hokotoro
Mani
hota.
Padme
Hawa
Hum.
asahayata riraha. Ashonoro o tohoro hota.
Om
Hatiri
Mani
yakanahayata.
Padme Hum.
Atohororo okana
Moving
ayaha.
up to Vyapini.
Om
Haturo
Mani
o shahanati
Padme
arahatitaha.
Hum.
Koshahno oro hokotoro hokataha. Arashanaha.
Om Mani
Isahati
Padme
tahanatoro.
Hum.
Hutoro hokotorsha. Arawahasi arahatati. Otoro
Om Mani
ukoshanaheta.
Padme Hum.
O shahesa akanaheta rahe. Hosha anaha.
Om
Ataharhasa
Mani
iro.
Padme Hum.
Hotoro husokanahera. Arawashaheka yata.
Om
Haturu
Mani
ushanahatita hatitaha.
Padme Hum.
Haturu usanahatakahe. Atuhura onaha. Arawashaheka.
Om Mani
Arashoko noro
Padme
hokotoraha.
Hum.
Hatutu ushashananayaraha. Koshohotoro
Om
ukanahatira.
Mani
Harawahasisiraha.
Padme Hum.
Ayakonoro hatakira. Atahatira ha. Ashahonoro
Om
hokotoraheta.
Mani Padme Hum.
Harihatita hanaheta. Arahokoshoro. Arawashahotoro.
Om Mani
Kashihisa
Padme
anahati
Hum.
arahatita kahayata. Atura arashkanahatita. Husha ati
Om
arahakahaya.
Mani Padme
Arwatahuto
Hum.
noro katita. Arashahea kataharnia. Hatura hosha.
Om Mani
Isaha.
Padme Hum.
Arwahosha.
Last
Ashahnoto.
one.
Utarwakaheta. Huchoro.
Om
Arasaha.
Mani
Isana.
Padme Hum.
Ardakaha.
And a breath in for Aum. Aum. When you are ready to stay here for as long as you like. Maybe even pause the video if you like. Spend as much time with this energy as you feel you need. And when you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the here and now. Slowly deepen your breath. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. Invite in some gentle movements. My legs are glad to move. And when you are ready, open your eyes and welcome in the new now. I invite you to journal about your experience. Whatever it brought up for you. Maybe you don't journal right now. Maybe you don't know how you felt. Or what you experienced. But when you have time, and when you feel it and you think it, maybe take some time to write it down. Either write it down on pen and paper, write yourself an email. That's my technique. Maybe paint it out, draw it out, write light codes, whatever it is. Go speak light language into a recorder, whatever it is, that's your style. That'll help you process it and understand it. Making a written record enables you to go back and revisit what you experienced today, what you learned today, what you and your inner being talked about, experienced. It's for you. This is you investing in yourself. Seeking advice from your inner being on how to create the life that you truly desire. I'm just in awe of the beauty. The city of Rochester has really spent some time and money beautifying both sides of this river. Gateway Park over there, my ego thought of going there, but Spirit knew better because there's a whole bunch of construction over there. I don't know how to do this right. Oh, we can do that. There we go. That'll pivot it. That big yellow, orange, and blue building. But the park over there. Kishio Kotoreatata is a gorgeous little park. Kisinia Rahatatara Hikata. And that's where I believe the Thursday farmers market is. It's been a while since I've been there. But my meditation says I need to go to my old yoga studio in the morning. Find out if any of my old favorite teachers are teaching. And go surprise them. As a matter of fact, I had a vision of one of them walking by and go, well, bothering or interrupting in the middle of the chanting, and me just moving over and sharing the microphone. Okay, you're going to chant with us. You're going to dare to interrupt. We'll see. There's not much to say. That was just 50-50. Niyara hakatara ushahawatira. Be in awe of the beauty. Joyous love always, yes. Niyata arihakatira hasanati arihakata. I can't help but be happy here out in the sunshine. It's cool. I'm used to it being 85 to 88. But it's a cool breeze and the sun feels good. And being by the water is always home for me. And being in nature, is we're building excitement and we're ready to unleash it. Tomorrow, I'll find some waterfall somewhere. The Genesee River, Genesee, the beautiful valley. So I thank you, my friends. Congratulations, day number 30 under our belts. Thank you for joining in my highest bliss. Shine on and make it a great day. Because why would you leave it up to anyone else? Nahasa ashihiko utawariyataharya.